Good morning, friends. Myself, Mehzabin Sheikh, Vibrant Science School, welcome you all in online teaching. Today's our class of 10th Social Science. The chapter name is Resource and Development. So start with what is resource. Everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our need is called a resource. I repeat, everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our need is called a resource. It should be a technologically accessible, economically feasible and culturally acceptable. Only then it can be termed as a resource. For example, mineral, forest, fossil fuels, etc. To understand better, classification of resources on the basis of origin, biotic and abiotic, on the basis of exhaustibility, renewable and non-renewable, on the basis of ownership, individual, personal, community, national and international. Fourth one, on the basis of status and development, potential, develop, reserve and stock. Biotic resources are obtained from the biosphere. They have life or are living resources. For example, human being, fisheries, forest, etc. And abiotic resources include all non-living things. For example, rock, minerals and all. So start with renewable resources. The resources which can be renewed or reproduced by physical, chemical or mechanical process are known as renewable or replenishable resources. For example, water, wildlife, forest, solar energy, wind energy, etc. On the other way, non-renewable resources are those resources which once get exhausted cannot be remade. They take a long geological period of time, that millions of years in their formation. For example, mineral, fossil fuels, etc. Other category of resources are individual resources. For example, owned by individuals. For example, own land, house, or farmhouse or something. Second one, community owned resources. Resources which are accessible to all the memories of the community. For example, park, playground, etc. Third one is national resources. Resources which belongs to the nation. For example, roads, railways, etc. Fourth one is international resources. For example, resources which no individual country can utilize. For example, oceanic water beyond 200 kilometers.